Alright everybody, it's me again. Sorry for not having any more uploads. It's just my computer has been acting stupid lately. So I was bringing you to the news that I did in fact get a new computer, and here it is. This is my new computer. I bought it off of eBay for a little over $230. Not bad. And this right here is my new USB thing, because I bought something else. That thing that I was pointing at would be for this right here, my new mouse, because I wasn't sure if my other one would work. Apparently it still does. And I also bought a couple of more things that I want to be able to show you, because I already put them in. Like, I bought myself an SD card for my Wii, and also a hard drive for my hard drive for my Xbox 360. And then this right here, it's a rechargeable battery. I bought it off of Walmart because you know the thing is, if you're an Xbox 360 owner anyway, see this right here, you can't tell if it is a rechargeable battery, but if I take it off, if I can try. See, this is a rechargeable battery. Along with this, along with this playing charge kit, because I prefer that more than any other kind of charging system for the Xbox 360. And I also bought myself a USB flash drive, which is in my Xbox 360 as well. Yeah, there's nothing, and also, you may seem to notice that last time I had an original Xbox 360, but next time I upload something, you're going to notice that my Xbox 360 is no longer the one that I have now. I still got an Xbox 360, but it's not the one that you guys saw before. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to think of what else I bought, but hold on, let me check my list. sheet here. Okay. Oh yeah. I also bought a Nintendo 64. I'm too lazy to pull it out over here. And of course it's in this USB flash drive, which is this right here. Super Mario 64, which is in my Nintendo 64. And then a DVD. I just watch. Oh yeah, and then the Chromecast. In a later video, I'll show you the extra things that I won't be showing you in this video. But yeah, I ordered a Chromecast and also ordered a 16 gigabyte PS Vita memory card. And you may be wondering, what is a Chromecast? Well, Chromecast is just basically where you can stream different kinds of videos to your TV, from Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and all that. And then I bought a new Xbox 360. Like I stated earlier, it's no longer the Xbox 360 I had before. It's much quieter than my original one. And you may be wondering, where'd that one go? Well, I gave it to another friend because he wanted it, so I gave it to him, and I did a quite smart thinking. So if you have an Xbox 360 and you're planning on giving it to a friend, you want to either double or triple the bags, because one's not going to be enough. Because if you have an Xbox 360, you would know why. And then there was another DVD as well. Let's see. And, oh yeah, and then there was a PS3 AV cable. You were wondering why? I thought it was connected to HDMI. Well, yeah, it was connected to HDMI, but then for some reason the HDMI cable didn't work, so I just changed it to AV cable, and my other cable was gone and messed up, so and of course I ordered 4 Wii cards. And I will show you that later. I can't show you the Wii cards now because I already used them. Then there's Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. Yeah, right here, Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. And of course the hard drive, which is already in my Xbox 360. And I already showed you the computer. That computer that I just showed you a while ago. Let me bring it back in. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is a Lenovo B75. Yeah, I had a computer just like this to begin with, but I gave it to someone else for like to use for parts because the other one, because that one messed up, and of course the disk drive, so no need to worry about that. And of course a surge protector, which is going to be over there as well. So, and I already showed you the wireless mouse. Let me bring it back in and show you again. Right there. That'll be it right there. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, also, there's this right here, Sonic Pinball Party. And, of course, Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance 2 is in my Game Boy player. So yeah, I'm pretty much bought a lot of stuff. The things that I don't have yet, that we'll show you later on, would be the 8-way audio video input selector, the Sega Superstars Tennis, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, and Sonic Boom for 3DS. Yeah, those are not here yet, so yeah, that's basically all that I have on the list. Because oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I have another surge protector as well. It's plugged in to the outlet near my bed. That way. And also I have a PS Vita, so that's why I've been saying something about the PS Vita memory card. And that is actually all that I have. And the real reason why, well, actually another reason why I haven't been recording is because I have a job now, and it gets very frustrating because I am a car pusher at Walmart. Yeah, it's terrible because it's summer and it's really hot out there, and let me tell you, the schedule was crazy as hell. Just give me a second. Alright. Alrighty. I'm back. Alright. Okay, so let me start out back at May. No, wait, April. Never mind. Okay. Okay. April 23rd was when Walmart started. That was like when I was just working 2 to 6, the 23rd to the 25th, and then after that I started working 1 to 6. And I had Monday off all the way up until that week right there. That week. Because normally I would have Monday and Tuesday off, but instead I had Tuesday or Wednesday off or something. Started on the 14th, I worked, okay, the 14th of June I worked 12 to 9, the 15th, 11 to 8, 17th, 11 to 8, 18th and the 20th, 8 to 5, 21st, 6 to 10:30, 22nd, 10 to 7, 25th, 8 to 5, 26th, 2 to 11, 30th, 3 to 8, the 1st of July, 4 to 9, Wednesday, the 2nd, 4:30 to 9:30, Thursday, the 3rd, 10 to 7, and Friday as well, 10 to 7, Saturday, 6 to 11, July 7th, 11 to 8, July 9th, 7 to 2, July 10th, 6 to 11, July 11th, 10 to 7, July 12th, 8 to 5, July 15th, 2 to 11, July 6th, 10 to 7, July 18th, 1 to 10. Actually, that was like the only best day right there. It was the only one. Because the reason why the 18th was the best day was because it was nice and cool. There was like no sun out. It was nice and that was it. It was just nice and cool. The 20th, 11 to 8, 21st to 11, 22nd, 10 to 7, and then of course today I'm off, cause if I wasn't, I'll still be working and I would not be recording this video right about now. And originally, tomorrow, I was supposed to be working 5 to 9:30. That's the original time I was supposed to be working. But then they changed me to 7 to 4, which is ridiculous. July 25th is still the same. The 27th they changed as well. Originally, on the 27th, I was supposed to be working 10 to 7, and now they put me 1 hour back. So that means I had to be there an hour before I was originally supposed to. And then, of course, the 28th, 2 to 11, July 30th, 5:30 to 10. July 31st, 10 to 7. The 1st, 6:30 to 11. Saturday the 2nd, 2 to 11. The 3rd is 10 to 7. The 4th is 7 to 4. And the 5th is 11 to 8. And that's it. You're probably like, what? Why? What happened to the rest of the days? Well, thing is that the 6th to the 11th, I'm going to be gone. I am actually going on vacation. So like, if you go, if I showed you my schedule on Walmart1.com, I would show you that I got nothing scheduled from the 6th to the 11th. Well, mostly 6th to the 9th, because the 10th, 11th, actually 6th to the 8th, because the 9th, 10th, and 11th are not on there yet. And let me tell you what really gets bothersome, because sometimes it will be busy and sometimes it's not. I have to be prepared myself whether it's busy or not, because what really counts is the weather. And let me tell you, the weather is quite hot. It's like ridiculously hot. It's like so hot that you just cannot work anymore. But luckily, you get 3 breaks. Let's see, what can I give an example? I think I should just go for the time that. Yeah, I'll just go for the. Okay. So. Okay, 7 to 4. Let's take that for an example. Well, I'm going to give you another example after that, so. Okay, 7 to 4. Okay, you start work at 7, so you go in, you clock in at 7, and then you go start working. Okay, so. Let's say. Okay, so you clock in at 7 and you go start work. You're just gonna be out there pushing those carts until 2 hours has passed. And you're like, what's so important about the 2 hours? Well, okay, 2 hours after you clock in, you get the first break, which is only 15 minutes. So, like, if I go in the break room at 2 o'clock, I have to be out at 2:15 and get back to work. And then 2 hours, so, like, that means at 9 I go in for my break. Because you go in 2 hours after you clock in. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little cough, because it's like ridiculously hot outside. And then 2 hours after that would be your lunch break. So 2 hours from 9 would be your lunch break. So that means at 11. So you go So you go to the clock machine and swipe your badge, and you clock the going to meal, and you don't go back till that hour is over. So that means 7 to 9, break for 15 minutes, and then wait for like an hour, something, 35 minutes or something. But anyway, you wait for that long until your lunch break, which would be 11. You get an hour for lunch. But yeah, you get an hour for lunch. So that means you have to be back at 12 to go back to work. And then 2 hours after that will be your final break. So 2 hours after 12 would be 2. And so at 2 you go in for the final break. And then you go out there and work for the rest of the day till it's time for you to clock out. Another example would be 11 to 8. 2 hours. That means at 1 you go in at break. At 3 you go in for lunch. 4 you come back for lunch. And at 6 is your final break. Now let me tell you, that day that I worked 72, it's a little bit different. Because normally you would say, yeah, that it does apply to that. Well, let me tell you, that is kind of difficult. Because, 2 hours after the clock in would be your first break. But it's kind of hard to do that because it is like 2 hours after you clock in. But when you're working a 72 shift, you're probably thinking, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because 10:30 will be the time when you go in for lunch, and you don't come back till 11, and that kind of sucks because you only get half an hour for lunch. So that kind of like pains you there, that you only get 30 minutes for lunch, and that's only from working 7 to 2. So that means when you get done with lunch, see, you would only have like 4 hours left to work. Because you got 12, no wait, 3 hours left to work. And that's kind of ridiculous. Kinda needed to stretch. Hold on. But yeah, those are just like get annoying. Oh yeah, if you like work only part-time, you only get one break. So like, for example, let's say you're working 6:30 to 11, 2 hours would be 2 hours after that, which means it would be at 8:30. 8:30 would be your break time. If it's like 5 to 9, you would only have 2 hours for that, so that means you would be doing that at 7. And then you get back to work for the rest of the day, or for the rest of the afternoon or night, depending on how late it is. And let me tell you, working 2 to 11 is not the best thing. Because you work 2 to 11, because 11 is the last hour of the last cart pusher stage. Because normally the earliest we can come in is 6. And the latest we can stay till is 11. But we only work at least I'm trying to think. We only work at least 8 hours. But it's actually a total of 9 hours, but 1 hour you don't count because 1 hour you don't count because that's your lunch hour. And then you don't count the minutes. And then you don't count the minutes for your break because you get 15 minutes for both breaks. So like that's only like so that means it's a total of an hour and a half. It's a total of an hour and a half. So that means only an hour and a half will be taken out of the time. So that means you really get only 7.5 hours. Because 9 hours, I mean, there is 9 hours, but there's really 8 because of your lunch, so that hour doesn't count. So like, for example, if it's an 8 to 5 shift, 12 o'clock does not count. And those minutes that you're on break, they don't count either. But some of you should already know if you're also a worker at Walmart. But yeah, I was like, oh, and you may be wondering why I'm recording right now. Well, the thing is, I cannot use this computer. I cannot use this yet because I need a charger. I bought this computer off of eBay, but it did not come with a charger. So I need a charger for this baby. So I went ahead and bought myself the charger for my computer. So where is it? See, between this computer and this computer, this was okay because this one doesn't crash. But, and also, like when I'm recording right now, but The only thing, see, like, it's good because it doesn't crash and it has a lot of quality to when I'm recording, but I would be preparing myself because when I'm recording on this thing, the light it's not going to be as bright as it would be on this. And also the charger location is different because on my Chromebook that I'm using right now has the charger on the right side of the computer, but on this one has it on the left side. And they both have the HDMI ports. They both have. This one only has like 2 USB ports. No, wait, never mind. Yeah, they both have 3 USB ports. See, there's one right there, one right here, and one over here, right there. See, I can't use this computer because it's already dead. I can't use this computer until we get that charger. And I won't be getting it till like after June 28th. I'm supposed to be getting a and I'm supposed to be getting an 8-way audio video input selector. I ordered it off of AliExpress, but let me tell you that buying something off of a website like that just pisses the hell out of you. It made me wondering why. Well, okay, let's say I'm going on there and I want to buy that input selector that they have on there. Well, you make the purchase, and then like after the purchase was verified, like the purchase for the payment for the purchase, I should say. So it takes a day or two for them to verify it. Then it would tell you that the supplier is processing the order, and then it gives you a reminder that if that item is not shipped within that certain amount of days, like say 19 days, 33 hours, 22 minutes, and 10 seconds. If it does not arrive within that amount of time, that order will automatically be canceled. And then you would have, and also you have to actually confirm that you want that item, but then later you're like, okay, so it's done. So, and you just close everything out and move on with something else. And then you go look at your email, you'll notice that it would give you a email. You will notice that there was an email from them saying that your order has been canceled. And you're like, why the hell did it do that? Well, it's because you didn't finalize the payment. You didn't like finish it off that you were supposed to, but instead so yeah, that's like a huge bother. So yeah, don't trust AliExpress.com, because that's just like, it's like already bad enough that they would do something like that. And I had to be prepared to be going to sleep earlier tonight, because I'm going to have to be getting up extra early in the morning just to get ready for work. Because tomorrow I work 7 to 4 instead of 5:30 to 9. Man, those managers certainly ticked me off, just changing the schedule at the last minute. Because like I said before, I was originally supposed to work 5 to 9:30 tomorrow, but now I had to work 7 to 4 instead of 5 to 9:30. And on the 27th, I was supposed to work 10 to 7, but now they're making me work 9 to 6. I think that's just a painful thing, that they would do something like that. And also, but it's not just the managers, but the customers as well. Probably, what is it about the customers that ticks you off? If you've ever been to Walmart, you'll go around and you'll see that they leave carts in a parking space. Either that, or they would have it on like, I'm not sure how I should say that. I guess okay, yeah. They would either park it on the lawn, or they would park it in a. They would either leave it parked on a lawn or on a parking space. And that's one thing that takes me off. And another thing that takes me off is where they leave trash in the baskets. Like that one day I worked 2 to 11. 2 days ago. 2 days ago, that happened. Like, okay, there was like 2 carts way far from the store. It's just like straight ahead, and then you see those 2 carts there. There was this other cart that would have a bunch of trash in it. That just ticks me off, that people would do something like that. Hold on, don't mind me, just having a Diet Pepsi. But yeah, it just pissed me off that they would just do something like that. They should know that there are trash cans at Walmart. You find the nearest trash can and you throw it in, and you throw the trash in the trash can and not in the baskets. And if you ever see trash in the basket, you take the cart to the nearest trash can and you throw the trash in the trash can. And then, because the customers, like, we have to refill the bay every time the bay gets nearly empty. And if you don't clear out the trash, the customers are just not going to be happy with that. And what I recommend you do is if you're a cart pusher and you have to be drinking water. But for me, water doesn't help me get rehydrated. So I actually have something other than a water. It's called a Rehydrate. That Rehydrate is actually better than the water. I just like sip right out of it and I'm good to go. Like, I'm instantly rehydrated. That makes me feel better. The water, you just like drink as much as you can, and then you go back outside and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to go back and get some more water. That's what I have to do every single time. I just like go drink of water and head and even so, see, water is supposed to be like helping you being hydrated, but let me tell you that water doesn't really help me at all. Cause I'll be going out there drinking, I'll be going into there at the back of the bay, drinking water, and then I get done drinking the water and go back and push more carts. But then, like, it's like 10 minutes later, I go back and get some more water. Or actually, the second I get back out there, I have to get more water. Because it's like because I go out there and it's freaking hot, I come in, drink the water, and then I go back out there, and then as soon as I get back out there, I go back in and get more water, and then I go back out, and then go back in and get more water. And I like to keep my water cold, because the colder it is, the better it is for you to survive. Because I just don't like warm water. In fact, I don't even like the warm. As crazy as it is, but it's like freaking ridiculous on how things are these days. Like back at the beginning, before Walmart even opened, somebody stole training computers, and then not too long after that, they stole more stuff that I don't even remember what else they stole. And then yesterday, they were trying to figure out where the guy went, because we had someone at Walmart who stole something. We don't know. I don't know what it was. Now the card pushers don't know what it was. So, because one of the cart pushers came up to me and asked if I had seen a guy in a red muscle shirt. I was like, no. And he's like, crap. It's like, no, I haven't seen that guy. I've just been out there pushing the carts. Because I noticed I saw Evelyn and Bill. Those are the other two workers at Walmart. Evelyn's the customer service manager and Bill's a people greeter. But yeah, we had a lot of people stealing our stuff. And Daniel, who was the other car pusher, told me that if the guy owned that black truck, Evelyn would have already caught the license plate number. It's just ridiculous. That's how it's even ridiculous when they always move stuff. Like at the front of the store. Like you go into the home and pharmacy side. They just like change things up. Like originally there was like a furniture sitting there, like a table and a few chairs that you just put outside. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. This is just my charger for my laptop that I'm currently using. This computer's battery doesn't last long enough, so if I just continue to talk and then the computer dies, I had to start all over, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, it's just ridiculous on how they just do that. Like, and also, like, that's like in the lobby, and now there's like watermelons, and then there is some kind of furniture down there. Then you got, when you go inside, you'll notice that they got, like, right there, as soon as you enter the home and pharmacy, like as soon as you enter the store, on the home and pharmacy side, you'll notice that there were grills there, and now there are pools there. And the pools used to be right where they got the back to school supplies. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to that, to those times when they do that. It's going to be ridiculously hot and long, because there's going to be a lot of people there, and you're just going to be going like, man, it's just so hot that I just can't stand it anymore. That's just like, I don't know why they would like do that every single time. Like, actually they do it like every now and then. Like, I just have a certain feeling that by the time November comes, like right around the corner for Black Friday shopping, yeah, I just have that certain feeling that they're going to do the same thing around that time, but with having something to do with Black Friday. It's just awful. Oh yeah. And also, it may seem to know, yeah, our Walmart here in Kaufman is a 24-hour Walmart, like most of them are. It's a super center. But you'll notice that only certain sides of Walmart closes. Like, for example, the home and pharmacy doors. Yeah, they close at 10 and don't open up till 7. And the side doors to the lawn and garden section, they close at 8, and then the front side closes at 9. So the only side it would have open is the market side. The market side never closes, but the home and pharmacy side and the lawn and garden section and the automotive, they all close. So, if you wanted to go through the home and pharmacy side and it's 10 p.m., I'm sorry, you can't go through there. You won't be able to till after 7, or at 7. Either at or after 7. Because 7 is when they open back up, and then they close at 10. So that's 7 to 10. So 7 in the morning to 10 at night. It's really ridiculous that they would do something like that. But yeah, it's just like really insane Now, it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for when it's not like the one in Seagoville. Because here in Copland we have this side, the home and pharmacy side, and then this side, the market side. Normally you see like the market on this side and the home and pharmacy on this side. So that's just that's just nothing there. Yeah, we got, but our Walmart does not have a gas station like the one in Terrell, Seagoville. That's it's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously. We don't have a gas station. We don't have an eye exam place like the one in Terrell, Seagoville. And we're supposed to have a built-in restaurant. We're supposed to be having a Burger King. I mean, I've never even been to Burger King. I've never even been to Wendy's. That's just like things that I haven't tried before. And I'm not even sure if that's because we don't have one down here, or maybe we just have been there before, but we just didn't like it. Oh yeah, this is my phone, by the way. It's an AT&T Fusion. I can do a lot of things on this phone now that I don't have like all the other kinds of phones. Because this phone right here, I can now send or receive pictures or videos. Because normally I wouldn't, but now I can, since my phone's an Android. But yeah. Oh, you may be wondering what this is. Although I can't. Oh, that we gonna. See, this is right here, kind of hard to see, but this is a list of stuff that I bought. And see, it's the name of the items that I bought along with the price. For example, the Nintendo 64 cost me $43.19. And then the last two items are Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal, which is the 3DS version. It's a game that Sega's making. It's the final partnership game with Nintendo, because it's supposed to be a 3-deal exclusivity with Nintendo. The first one was Sonic Lost World for the Wii U and the 3DS. then we have, and then the second one was Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games, which is for the Wii U. And last but not least, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is the final game for the 3DO exclusivity. Sonic Boom is being released for the Wii U and the 3DS, just like Sonic Lost World was, and let me tell you, Sonic Lost World was a crappy game. I cannot get past, I'm like in the third world and I can't get past that first or second act, whatever it was that I can't beat. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, this is the final game. So now Sega can go to making games for Xbox One and PS4 now. Like, the only games that I ever see they talk about is Sonic. They never go talk about other games like, I never seen anything more like, I don't see like the House of the Dead or Return of the Dead, whatever it was, or Super Monkey Ball. I haven't seen anything since they released the last two new Monkey Ball games, which were Super Monkey Ball 3D for 3DS and Super Monkey Ball Banana Splits for PS Vita. There was like nothing else after that. They own more games. It's not just Sonic, but I haven't seen like any more new games for them. The only thing I ever see is just Sonic. Just like Sonic every time. It's like nothing else. It's freaking ridiculous. I can't believe this has been the longest video I ever made. I'm already over an hour in the video. It's freaking ridiculous. And this paper that I have here is just a list of stuff that I want to buy. Okay, I guess that's everything I need to talk about, because there's nothing more I can talk about now. I'll be going on vacation in about a week or two, probably maybe more. I'll be getting ready to go to San Antonio. So yeah, I'll be gone till Sunday. Sunday I'll be back. I have scheduled Monday off, but we will be back the day before that. So I got August 6th to the 11th off, because I'm going on vacation, and I won't be back till Sunday, because that's normally when we do come back. We're going down there to the Tow Show, which they hold once a year. Every year, once a year. It's at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center, I believe is what it was called. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. And we'll be probably going to the River Center Mall. I know Mom would, probably. I would, because I'll be going to GameStop. And let me tell you, if you compare GameStop in San Antonio, like the one at the River Center Mall, it is much more than the one in the Town East Mall, which is in Mesquite. It's like freaking small. They only got probably 2 lined up here and 2 on the opposite side. I don't know, 3. It was 2 or 3 on both sides, and then the rest is you're gonna be looking for it right in the middle. But anyway, that's all I got to talk about. I have to make sure I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself a little early, so that way I'll be ready for San Antonio when we go down there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this super long video, and I'll see you guys next time.